Hi everyone. Today we're going to do something a little different. Usually I do sublimation reviews. Today I'm going to do a review on a button maker, a Vevor button maker. And we can make 3-inch buttons like this. You can use them for pretty much any occasion, birthdays, parties, special events. And I'm going to show you how to set the machine up and make buttons. So let's get started. Okay, so when you first get your button maker, which is available on Amazon, I'll put the link in the description below. You're going to get everything in the box that's here on the table. You're going to get a packing list. You're going to get a user manual, the actual button maker machine, which is, it has to be assembled. So you're going to have all these parts. And it's very easy to assemble, which I'm going to show you in a minute. You'll also get 100 buttons or kits, button kits, that you can make 100 buttons with. You'll get a cutter, which cuts out your designs for your buttons, and some extra cutter blades. So, first I'm going to show you how to assemble this. So here's the base, and if you look on the base, you'll see an L and an R. So the first thing you're going to need to do, though, is take this piece that has this little thing right here, and it actually slides up inside of this. There's a little notch in there, so all you have to do is just push it up, let go. It's in there. That's the top part. Now you're going to have two bottom parts that look like this. This one has an L on it, and this one doesn't have anything on it. So obviously this one here is for the left side. Now when you place it onto the tray right here, this little tab should be facing this pole. And there are two holes, they just line up, and you just drop it in there just like this. Not making it too hard, there, just like that. So this little knot, this little tab, should be up against that pole. Well, not against it, but facing it. Now we're going to turn it around. And this right side, it's not marked right, but obviously it's for the right, goes in the same way. Just place it in there, and this faces that pole. And you know you have it in there right when you turn it. This little tab here will push that way, and when you turn it back, the little tab will push it this way. And then all that's left to do now is just screw in the handle. We'll screw this in. No tools are required to assemble this. Make sure that it pushes down just like that, and we're ready to make buttons. Okay, so what you're going to need to do is print a design. Now the way I sized this was, if you take this button and measure it, they say they're 3-inch buttons, but really the base, this part right here, is about 2 3/4 of an inch. So you're going to make your design 3 inches, but it's only going to show 2 3/4 of it. But you want your picture to be a little bit bigger anyway, because it wraps around the edges. So this is 3 inches. You're going to make a 3-inch design, 3-inch circular design. And I've already printed that one out to save some time. And then take your paper cutter that comes with the kit, place it directly centered over the design, best you can. Then you just hold down on this button and you turn it clockwise. Make sure you're on a cuttable surface, like a cutting mat or something. I have a glass table here. Just like that, and it cuts the design out. Okay? Now when you cut your design out, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the right side where it says R, and you take your metal blank which is hiding under here, I guess. Okay. And you just drop it down in here like this. There's a groove in there. And it just drops right down on that groove, just like that. If you try to put it on this side, it's not going to fit anyway. Next, you take your picture. And now when you put your picture in here, you want it facing, so the top of your picture is facing that pole. If not, when you put the back on, it's going to be crooked when you pin it. So just think of this as 12 o'clock and your picture is up and down like this. Then you're going to take one of your little plastic covers that comes in the pack with the buttons, and you just set it over the picture like that. Then when you got it all lined up, you just spin it around like this, and then take your handle and firmly push down and release. After you've done that, you take this back. You want the pin side facing down. Just drop it in there and make sure that it's in the same direction as your picture, so the pin is at 12 o'clock facing this way. You're going to spin this around, and then you just firmly push down on the handle, let go, bring it back around. There's your button. As you can see, the pin is at the top. The picture is facing in the right direction. That's why I said you need to make sure that they're both facing this pole when you put the pictures in there. That way you don't have your picture facing this way and your pin this way. Everything's all lined up properly. And that's all there is to it. You can use whatever picture you want. The manual says you can use different thicknesses of paper, but you don't want to get too thick. The thickness has to be less than 0.2 millimeters. So you can use printer paper, photo paper. You just don't want to get too thick on the paper. But you can knock out 100 buttons in probably half an hour. I mean, it's that easy if you've got everything printed and ready to go. So hopefully you liked this video, and it will help you if you decide to purchase a button maker. And it'll be like a nice little side hustle for your sublimation business, or any business that you're selling at craft fairs or something like that. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.